Hey everybody, welcome to Coach Johnson's PE time. We all know that the P in PE stands for pencil. So today I'm going to educate you on how to do a really fun game at home if you have a pencil. So I just need a couple things to show you the game. First, a pencil please. Thank you very much. And you're going to need a die, so look into your house and see if you have a die at home. Wait, that's not a die. That's a lizard. Hey, this is Raspberry, our pet lizard. Hey, Raspberry, say something on the camera.
Hello, everybody. Coach Johnson's really cool, isn't he?
Wow, that was nice of you, Raspberry. Okay, now I don't need a Raspberry, I need a die. Thank you, sir. So you need a die. Any color will do. And you need some paper. Thank you. And the paper you need does not have to be anything fancy. You just need it white on one side. So it can have anything on it here. Like this piece of paper has a bunch of vocab on it. This one has a shopping list of things I'm supposed to get at the store. Paper, pencils, pancakes, peppers. All these things start with P. Well, I better get them at the store. But I don't need to right now. I just need a blank sheet of paper. So now that you got all of your supplies, all you need is to take your scratch piece of paper, fold it in half, and the reason you're folding it in half is because you're going to have two sides. One for you and one for your opponent. This is definitely going to be a two-person game. And then you're going to take your die, and this will be used during the game as well. But at first, you're going to set it on the paper, and you're going to trace it to make nice, even little boxes. The reason you want even little boxes is the game won't work very well if one opponent is making these teeny tiny little things and the other one's making these giant circle, square, box, whatever, because these are going to be little targets you're aiming for, and if one's small, that's hard to hit. If one's too big, it makes the game too easy. As you can see, I already have a game board made here. I've got my son's side and my side. We've got boxes that are exactly the same size for each of us. And if you notice, all of the boxes have letters in them. Well, the letters represent exercises they're going to do. So to know what those exercises are, you're going to need a key. Here are the 9 boxes of exercise power. The very first one, C, for crunches. So a crunch is basically getting your shoulder blades off of the ground like this. We've got a JJ for jumping jacks. Jumping jacks, just like that. The P is for push-ups. When it comes to push-ups, you got to make sure you're doing them right. When you do a push-up, you're going to make sure you get a 90 degree in your elbow. Make sure you're down far enough, and then come back all the way up. You also want to make sure your body is super straight. You don't want to have a mountain and you don't want to have a cave-in. You want to keep it just flat. When you do your hands, you want to have your fingers pointing outward like this. Because when you do that, it makes your elbows go behind your shoulders here. You don't want your elbows up here because that'll put too much strain on your shoulders. You've got to have them low. So when I do it, I kick out like this. I get my hands set. And then I stick my other leg out, make sure my body's straight, go all the way down and get a right angle, come back up, down and up, just like that. Okay, that's a push-up. JR, jump rope. Jump rope with the jump, with the rope. And if you don't have a jump rope, just jump without it. There's jump rope. The S is for squats. I know squats look really weird, but they're super good for you. They use your biggest muscles in your body, and they help you jump higher the more you do them. When you do a squat, you want to make sure your toes are pointed forward, not out or behind you, because that would kill you. Anyway, you want to have them forward, and then when you squat, you want to keep your back arched. You want to have like this part of your chest come straight out. You never want to go down this way. You want to have your chest out more. And I like to just put my hands in one hand in a fist, the other one hand over it, and you go straight down and up. I know this sounds weird, but it's kind of like you have a pole going through your head, and you're just going up and down that pole, sliding right through it and up and down like that. That's a squat. L, lunges. So on a lunge, put your hands behind your back, step forward, bring your knee down to the floor, go back to the same spot, step with the other leg, knee down to the floor, back to the original spot. And those, my friends, are lunges. MC, mountain climbers. Mountain climbers, where you put your hands down on the floor like this, and you switch your feet, like that. AS, arm spins. Arm spins, just stick your arms straight out and spin them around like this. Maybe every so often go backwards and then go forwards. Get a good rotation. And that leaves us with the Star of Power. It means you can choose your own exercise out of all of these, whichever one you want your opponent to do. All right, we got the game board, we got your die, and we got the pencil. So this game does not work on a hard floor. You can't do it on tile or wooden floors, anything like that. You have to have carpet. So I got this little carpet that's just a bathroom rug. Works perfectly fine. What you're gonna do is you're gonna set up the game board. Now, this was my side, so I'm gonna have it face my son when he plays me, and this was his side, so now it faces me. I'm gonna have the die right here, so we'll use that when we're ready, and then we're gonna drop the pencil from way up high, and it's gonna fall down, and we're gonna aim for one of their squares. If I hit the C, which is crunches, I'm gonna roll the die. I got a 6, the highest I can get. I multiply whatever number is on the die by 5, and that's how many seconds my son has to do that exercise. So 6 times 5 is, that's right, 30. He's got to do 30 seconds of crunches because I hit his C, which is crunches, and I rolled a 6. That's bad for him, isn't it? So with every sport and every game, sportsmanship is key. Whether you win or lose, you got to play the game fair. You got to be happy if you're winning. You got to be happy if you're losing. It's just a game. And just think, this is just getting you exercise. So win or lose, we're all winning because we're getting exercise. I'm going to let my son go first.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Oh. Looks like that landed on the P. Right there.
You did. All right, roll the die.
2.
2. So what's 2 times 5? 10, that's right. You might want to watch on hand so he can time me. Here we go. You tell me when.
Alright. Ready, set, go.
Okay. So I got to do this for 10 seconds. Make sure my arms are back behind me. Keep my body straight. And all the way down.
And stop.
What? Okay. Good. So there we go. Now it's my turn. And let's see. Ooh, JR, which is jumping ropes. You can see how that made a big hole? Easy to see the hole. Easy to know I hit it. Right dead center. Okay. Jump rope. Wait. You get to roll the die. See how long you go.
Alright.
3. 3 times 5 is? That's right, 15 seconds. On your mark, get set, go. So that's how you play the game. As you can see on the board, there's a lot of holes. Some of them hit dead on in the center. And this was my son's side, this was my side. He hit every single one of my boxes. I hit almost all of his. I didn't hit his Stars of Power exercise boxes, unfortunately. If I would have, I would have won. But he was the first to hit all of mine, so he wins. We congratulate each other. I patted his back, and it's totally cool if I lose. I got a lot of exercise, so did he. So thanks for being on Coach Johnson's PE time. Hope you enjoy this game, and you can play with everybody in your family. Take care, guys. Outtake time. Hey everybody, welcome to Coach Johnson's PE time. We all know that the P in E stands for Shoot, I did not mean to do that. Hey everybody, welcome to Coach Johnson's PE time. We all know that the P. Ooh, sorry. Okay. Here are the 9 exercises. Sorry. Okay, I was laughing already. Okay. JR, jumping ropes. And the last one, AS, arm spins.
It's not the last one.
Oh shoot. I forgot about that one. Okay. That leads us to the star power. Okay. And that leads us to the star of power, which is choose your own. That means you can choose out of any of these. Okay. Let me scoot over. Okay. All right. We got the game board, we got the die, and we got the pencil. And that was spending. Hold on. Hey, thanks for joining. What do I say? Thanks for being on Coach's PE. What do I say?